What's up, YouTube? Just wanted to look at this speaker right here and get you guys' opinion on it. I mean, we're gonna be comparing a lot of 2,000 watts subs in this video, so let's check it out. First of all, it's a nice looking speaker. It just came out. It's a new one from Ds18. It's called the EXL-12. You know, it's a triple stack. So it's from the same family that my high excursion and my regular Ds18 is from. And I'm thinking this supposed to be more like the regular Ds18. As we can see, the nice little comb area. Pretty good. I mean, I know you guys can go look at this though, but I just feel that we all can look at it together. I don't care, you know. All right. Look at the magnet. The magnet looks very nice on it. Pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? Good basket. Good solid basket around it. Looks kind of like the high excursions baskets, which we might take a look at in a little bit. Okay. Now, as we can see, you know, it's pretty good. It's got a pretty good excursion. It's definitely not like the high excursions. It's more like the regular XXBs, the XXB12s. All right. Pretty good size. I can see it got the flat spiders like the high excursions, which kind of scare me because I done, you know, busted like 3 of them already. So let's see. You know, other than that, you know, you see the 3-stack magnet on it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, you know. Let's give you the cutout baffles. That's one thing about Ds18 website. They're good at giving you good cutouts and the good boxes that you need. Now 8.17, that's like the same depth that the high excursion is. So I can easily replace these. You get these and replace them with the high excursions, or replace the high excursions. Okay. For 2,000 watts RMS. And that's what we're going to be focusing on, you know, 2,000 watt RMS, 4 ohms in impedance. Let's see so we can get, okay. Let's try to see if I can get to something. Okay, technical detonate. There we go. All right. See, the frequency response is pretty good at it with 10 to 500 hertz on the frequency response. Trying to see the motor. That'd be the thing that Mike, he got me interested in, is looking at the motor, which I'm having a little hard time finding them the motor force. Oh, there it is right there. Oh, 26. 26 is pretty good motor force. It's almost like 10 higher than my high excursion. That's like one of the reasons my high excursion can't do, you know, high SPL, but I can make them do high SPL, but I had to change the box, you know, probably small in the port, you know, stuff like that. You know, we have to do a lot of changes. Okay, the X Max, 19 millimeters. That's one way, so probably about 38 altogether. So, other than that, man, it's a good sub, man. Let's take a look at another one. All right, we back. Now we're looking at the speaker that I currently have in my car right now. You know, 2,000 watt RMS. 2,000 watt RMS subwoofer. So basically the same one as the new one. As you can see, the unusual high excursion surround on it. You know, of course, you see the middle of it. I mean, you guys, if you've been watching my channel for a while, we ain't seen these speakers a whole lot already. You know, the motor is a little bit more wider. I can tell. You know, it's a little bit more wider. The other one, the newer one, it has a little bit more deeper. Basically, the same cage, the same basket. You know, like I said, they basically the same depth and everything. You know, probably if we put them right next to each other, they'll be like probably the same height. And I said the cut mount. Now the cut mount, like I said, the other ones are a little bit more deeper because you can see that the cut mount is a little bit more less on the high excursions, which I think the other ones should be able to fit in my box with no problem. Let's scroll down here. Yeah. Now you see the frequency respond. The frequency respond, you're looking at about 20 hertz to about 1,003, you know, K, 1,003 hertz. So it's a lot. It's a lot. You know, that the speaker supposed to be a very, you know, versatile speaker because of that. You know, like you can see the 2,000 watt RMS on it again. You know, yeah, it's got the recommended. I don't know if the last one, I don't remember. The last one had a recommended crossover on at 80, which in my Stanson amp starts at 90. So that's why I don't even touch the low pass filter. Like right here, the BL, I'm trying to look for the the BI factor, the motor of it is 17. You know, the newer one is 26. So way more on the motor force, you know, for the new one. You know, other than that, man, you know, I've been enjoying this speaker for a long time. You know, not saying the new one is better than it or worse than it. I'm not for sure. But, you know, we gonna go ahead and check out some more speakers. All right. All right. Now we're gonna take a look at this one, and this is one of the ones that's on my radar too. It's a Death Bounce, Apocalypse SA302. They got D4 versions. I mean, they got D4 and D1 versions. Okay. You see the basket on it. The basket on it is made different from the DS18. It looks like the DS18 one is made a little bit more stronger. You know, but then again, Death Bounce is known for making great products. I mean, I didn't, you know, heard a lot of good things about Death Bounce. Now, I never knew nobody personally that had them, you know, around me. You know, magnet pretty big. And as you can see, the depth on it, I think it's 8.4. Yeah, 8.4. About 7 inches on the depth, so should fit in my box with no problem. So you got the box right there. I mean, it's built pretty nice. It got a little bit more of a lip on it than the DS18 triple stack that we seen. You know, it's sitting up a little tall. Okay. Just a little couple of more pictures. Big Jeff is included. All right, let's go ahead and check out some of the perimeters of it. 2,000 RMS. Like I said, I'm focusing on 2,000 RMS subs. And the reason why is because I'm going to keep on using my 8,000 watt amp. And pretty much at 2 ohms, my 8,000 watt amp is doing 5,000 watts. So that's pretty good for any, any subwoofer that's doing 2,000 watts RMS. Well, okay, let's keep on looking. We ain't want to read through all that. As you can see, the frequency response is 35 hertz. The free air is still low. I mean, it should be able to play low. 18 X max. That means probably about 36. If it's saying one way, but it's not really saying one way. I don't see it saying one way. I mean, the motor force is 20.8, which is pretty good. It's higher than my regular. It's higher than my high excursion Ds18. So we'll be back with another. All right, we arrived to probably the best one we can buy out of every last one of them. And I can just tell by the looks at it. You know what I'm saying? It has like a super duper big magnet on it. So this is the version 3 of the Sundown X. Look at the magnet on it. Pretty nice size magnet on it. The front got a very good, a very good built cone on it. Same spiders now, like I say, probably because, I didn't clip them is why they torn apart. I did see somebody else tear these apart before too. So you can't really, over excurge them. If you over excurge them, that's what tear them apart. That's what I'm hearing. I'm not trying to do no more like that ever again. Got a little video we can play, but it's nothing. And that's going back to it. Like I said, it's one of the beefiest. It's one of the beefiest ones and one of the probably the biggest ones we can look at. So let's go down and check out the perimeters. It has a real, man, it's a very impressive subwoofer. No. The FX is 39 hertz. Now I guess the regular, okay, we're looking for the 12. They got them split it up. Okay. The FS is 37 hertz. The BL is a little bit low on it, which is a surprise. It's 20, it's 19 on the D2, 15 on the D1. Maybe it don't really mean everything like that. I'm trying to see the X max of it, which I don't think they're providing the X max on it. Man, other than that, this I'm gonna probably potentially pop in another one. So we're looking at 2,000 watt speakers. So I'll be right back. All right, we come down to the last one, man, and this is the Resilient Sound Platinum 12. We looked at all 12s today. It kind of actually favored the Sundown a little bit. Big old magnet on it. Now this by judging, it might be almost the same as the Sundown X. Which I'm thinking these last, between this one and the Sundown X, is probably the loudest. You know, got a good cage around it. The cage is built a little bit different than the Resilient Sounds. Not the DS18s. They got the better cages out of all of them that we looked at so far. 2,000 watts RMS. Okay, let's see. Trying to see if we can see the FS on it. Okay, the FS is 29 hertz on it. So that means it can get low. The BL, the motor force, looking at about 22.2. So it has a pretty good motor force. 30 on the S Max. And overall, looks like a great speaker, man. No. If I make a decision on getting another one besides the DS18, we might be looking in the ranges of those. And we might actually check out the 3015 from Def Bounce. But other than that, man, like the video and subscribe. Catch you later.